finance and super apps. We're just about to kick off what's going to be a very busy day, but I'm delighted that Mark Deakin, VP of Research at FintechOS, is going to take a few minutes to talk to us before he's immersed in all of the embedded finance activity across the day. So Mark, welcome. I wonder if we could kick off with you telling us a little bit about you and your role at FintechOS.
Yeah, no problem at all. Thank you. Great to be here. At FintechOS, we've created a product set which allows banks, insurers, and embedded finance providers to design, launch, and manage financial solutions in an efficient and effective way for their customers. That encompasses core systems all the way through to product verticals and is built in a completely composable way. That's what we call high productivity fintech infrastructure. My role at FintechOS as VP of Research is to look across the marketplace at the problems, the opportunities, the challenges that our clients and their customers are facing, and then try to articulate those clearly, both internally to help inform our product roadmap, but also to help make our strategic decision-making process as effective as possible, but also externally to help increase consideration from our target client set.
Fantastic. And let's pick up a little bit on embedded finance. So you talked about finding opportunities. There's clearly a lot of buzz around embedded finance. Just take a look around us. There's certainly a lot of people interested in it. But what are some of the most exciting opportunities that you see in the embedded finance space?
The thing that gets me really excited about embedded finance is the empowerment that it gives customers. I've worked in financial services my whole career, and I found it's very, very easy to get drawn into the fallacy that the average person on the street actually wants to engage in financial services. I just don't believe they do. What they want is to feel empowered to live their best lives. They want to be put in a position where they can feel like they're succeeding at life. And by engaging with them where they are, about things that are relevant to what they're doing at that point in time, rather than asking them to carve out a specific time in the day to go to an inconvenient place to make a financial decision, is allowing customers to live their financial lives on their own terms. And I just think that's awesome. And the more ways that the industry can work out how to be timely, be relevant, and be appropriate, it's a win-win-win for customers, financial services providers, and indeed retailers.
Great. That's a really nice kind of scene setting around the opportunities of embedded finance. And I like the way that you said, no one rolls out of bed in the morning thinking about, I want to buy a financial service today. But when we look at things like buy now, pay later, it's incredibly popular with consumers, growing rapidly. But are there some things that we should be concerned about when it comes to buy now, pay later and things like consumer protection?
So in the previous answer, I hope I said relevant, timely, and appropriate. And appropriateness is key. If, as an industry, we allow inappropriate lending to take place, it's going to create challenges and difficulties for consumers, and most particularly for those consumers who are least financially resilient to deal with those challenges. Putting people in that situation will cause distress and harm. That will create toxicity towards the industry and reduce consideration for the solution. That's clearly bad for our retail consumers, which is hugely important and core to what we feel. But it's also really bad for the players in the market. And making sure that we stay away from inappropriate lending, to make sure we increase the amount of consideration we have for ensuring appropriateness in the way we deal with consumers, is absolutely integral to the success of this industry.
Great. Well, thanks. I look forward to hearing more from you later on the subject of buy now, pay later, and hope you enjoy the rest of the day. And thank you for taking the time to speak to me.
Thank you for having me.